In the previous video, I explained what Greibach normal form is, discussed the procedure for converting a context-free grammar to Greibach normal form, and worked through one example problem. Now let's look at another example to further understanding the conversion process. The given grammar is S tends to non-terminal symbols A, B or terminal symbols B. Next A tends to terminal symbols A or epsilon. Last production B tends to terminal symbols B or non-terminal symbols S. In the first step, eliminate useless symbols, null production and unit production, then convert to Chomsky normal form. First, we eliminate null productions or epsilon production. Look at the production. In the second one, A tends to terminal symbols A or epsilon. We observe that A tends to epsilon is a nullable production. Now we need to replace all rules that involve capital A, considering the possibility of capital A being absent. The production S tends to A, B or small b. Since capital A is nullable, we generate new rules by removing capital A. S tends to A, B, then add S tends to capital B, because A can be epsilon. Remaining production S tends to terminal symbols B. Next, A tends to terminal symbols A, leave the symbol epsilon, and the last production B tends to terminal symbols B or non-terminal symbols capital S. Now the updated productions are S tends to non-terminal symbols A, B or non-terminal symbols B or terminal symbols B. Next A tends to terminal symbols A, last B tends to terminal symbols B or non-terminal symbols capital S. From this grammar, S tends to capital B, B tends to capital S are the unit productions. So eliminate unit productions. S derives capital B and B derives capital S. Now take the unit pair. Consider the left hand side non-terminal symbols SS, SB, then BB, BS. All pairs derived through unit productions. Take the first pair S, S. Capital S is a non-terminal symbols. Then write left hand side tends to. Then we need to substitute the S production in the right hand side. So S production S tends to A, B or terminal symbols B. Leave unit production. Then write S tends to A, B or terminal symbols B. Next pair S, B. Left hand side capital S, in the right hand side write the production of capital B. Then B tends to terminal symbols B, leave the unit production. Here you write S tends to terminal symbols B. Next B, B. In the left hand side capital B tends to right hand side B production. B tends to terminal symbols, leave unit production capital S. Here you write B tends to terminal symbols B. Last pair B, S. In the left hand side write non-terminal symbols capital B tends to. Then we have to write S production. S tends to A, B or terminal symbols B. Leave unit production. Then write B tends to A, B or small b. See the production. The non-terminal symbol capital S as the production. S tends to non-terminal symbols A, B or terminal symbols B. Then S tends to terminal symbols B. Since B appear twice, we write it only once. Then B as the production. B tends to terminal symbols B. B tends to non-terminal symbols A, B or terminal symbols B. Since terminal symbols small b appears twice, we write it only once. Now the final productions are S tends to non-terminal symbols A, B or terminal symbols B. Next A tends to terminal symbols A. Here you write A tends to terminal symbols A. Then last production B tends to non-terminal symbols A, B or terminal symbols B. From this grammar, all non-terminal symbols capital S, capital A, capital B produces terminals directly or indirectly, and all are reachable from capital S. Here there is no useless symbols. Now we are going to convert Chomsky normal form. Look at the production. Chomsky normal form requires in the right hand side two non-terminal symbols or a single terminal. The production S contains two non-terminal symbols single terminal. Then production A contains terminal symbols A. In last B production tends to non-terminal symbols A, B or terminal symbols B. The grammar already in Chomsky normal form. Coming to the second step, rename variable as A1, A2, A3 with the symbol capital S, capital A, capital B. Then apply renaming to the rules. A1 assigned to the variable capital S, A2 assigned to the variable capital A, A3 assigned to the variable capital B. Then rewrite the production by replacing capital S. A1 tends to, instead of AB, substitute A2, A3, remaining production small b. Here you write small b. Next, A tends to terminal symbols A. By replacing capital A, write A2 tends to terminal symbols A. Finally, B tends to terminal symbols B or non-terminal symbols AB. Instead of B, write A3 tends to. By replacing AB, write A2, A3, remaining productions terminal symbols B. Here terminal symbols B are in a Greibach normal form. Here A1 production consider as equation 1, A2 production consider as equation 2, then A3 consider as equation 3. In step 3, we are going to construct Greibach normal form. In equation 1, A1 tends to A2, A3 or B. Take the base values. I value going to be 1, J value going to be 2. Since 1 less than 2, we cannot expand it, leave the production as it is as per the rules, but we can only replace A2 because A2 contains the production terminal symbols A. It's already in a Greibach normal form. Let's first convert A2 and A3 into Greibach normal form, then finally we will convert A1 production. In equation 2, A2 tends to terminal symbols A already in a Greibach normal form. In equation 3, A3 tends to terminal symbols B or non-terminal symbols A2, A3. Here A3 tends to terminal symbols B already in a Greibach normal form. Then another production A3 tends to A2, A3. As we know that A2 is already in a Greibach normal form, instead of A2, substitute small a, you will get A3 tends to A followed by non-terminal symbols A3. Finally, A3 tends to terminal symbols B or A2, A3. By replacing A2, we'll get A capital A3. Now A3 is in Greibach normal form. Greibach normal form means right hand side should be a terminal symbols or terminal symbols followed by any number of non-terminal symbols. Now back to A1 production. A1 tends to A2, A3 or B. We already know that production A2 contains terminal symbols A. Then instead of A2, substitute A, then you will get terminal symbols followed by non-terminal symbols A3. Finally, then write A1 tends to A3 or terminal symbols B. Therefore, final grammar in Greibach normal form is A1 tends to terminal symbols A followed by non-terminal symbols A3 or terminal symbols B. Next, A2 tends to terminal symbols A. Here you write A2 tends to terminal symbols A. Finally, A3 tends to terminal symbols B or terminal symbols followed by non-terminal symbols A3. Here you write A3 tends to terminal symbols B or terminal symbols A followed by non-terminal symbols A3. I hope you have gained a clear understanding of converting context-free grammar to Greibach normal form. If you have any questions or doubts, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.